Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's functional fitness class. Let's have our hand weights, chairs, water handy, and we're ready to get started. Just take a moment, take a few centering breaths, getting ready for our class today. And we're going to start with our march. Start off nice and slow. We're warming up our muscles, warming up our joints. A few more deep, relaxing, centering breaths. Get some oxygen into our muscles, oxygen into our brains. Make sure you have some space around you because we're going to transition to our jumping jacks in a minute. Actually, less than a minute, but you decide how fast you want to march, how high you want to lift your legs, just getting our heart rates going, getting our blood pumping. And when you feel ready, we'll transition to our jumping jacks. Remember, arms can come halfway up. You decide how big of a step out you want to do, how high you raise your arms. You can hold onto the chair and do one arm at a time. Or you can do a full jumping jack, both arms, both legs. Remember, this is your class for you, so do what feels right for you today. Challenge yourself if you want. Modify if you need to. Let's do one more each side. Good, and then we're going to go back to the march. This time, if you'd like, we're going to march forward for 4 steps and march back for 4 steps. So whenever we start lifting one leg, especially if we're moving forwards or backs, we're challenging our balance a little bit more. And again, you can stay stationary when you march. You can lift your legs a little higher if you like, or you can go a little lower. Let's go forward one more time, and then back one more time. So now we want to make sure we have some room side by side. We're just going to do a side step, waking up the side of our hips here. If you have room, you can do 2 steps and 2 steps, or you can go back to your jumping jacks. You can stay behind your chair. Change it up a little bit. Do a couple 2 steps and a couple single steps. Let's go each direction 1 or 2 more times, depending on whether you're doing single or double steps. And then we're going to come to a stop, take a breath, recenter, and then inhale. Let's reach one arm up and over, and then the other arm up and over. Just opening up the spine, waking up the side body. Let's inhale, both arms overhead. And then we're going to bring our arms down, draw the elbows towards your ribs, kind of squeeze the shoulder blades, and then come back up. So this is an exhale and an inhale. Getting a little bit more into the mid back here. When we're inhale here, exhale. This time we're going to come to cactus. Take an inhale here. Exhale. We're going to bring our elbows towards each other in the front. As we do that, we're going to pull our belly in around our spine, arch our back, and then inhale. We're going to pull our elbows back and open up through the front. So an exhale here. Little bend in the knees here. You need to hold on to the chair, one arm on the chair, and we can do this with one arm. Let's go each direction one more time, arching our back and opening through the front. Good, reach those arms all the way out and down. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Get into those shoulder joints. Step your feet a little wider than hip distance apart. And we're going to do our hula hoop circles. Getting into our hips. And still warming up our spine, just moving in different directions. Let's reverse our hip circles. Good, and then we're going to do a gentle twist. Nice and easy. Just wringing out the spine, waking up the low back. Good, let's come back to center, holding on to the chair. We're gonna take our right foot, we're gonna step it forward and step it back. So again, you decide how big of a step forward, just working, waking up the front and back of the hips, hip flexor and glutes. One more each direction here. And then we're gonna go out and either tap center or do a slight crossover if that's okay for your hip. Let's go one more this way. Then we're gonna go out to the side and tap back behind. Just moving our hip in a few ranges of motion here. Good, and bring that foot center on our toe, heels lifted, and we're gonna bring that knee in and out. External and external rotation of the hip. Good, let's go to the other side of our chair. Let's do the other side so we have a clear space to tap front and tap back. One more this way. Good, then we're going to tap out into the front or a slight crossover. Again, check in with your hips, check in with your knees, see how it feels for you, and adjust accordingly. Last time this way, come out to the side, tap behind. So we're just keeping this standing leg knee soft. We're not really bending into it. Good, let's do that one more time. And then bring it center, keep that heel up, toe down for our internal, external rotation of our hip. So we're kind of swiveling on our ball of our foot, working through our hip joint. Good, shake all that out. Let's do a few wrist circles. Take a few breaths here, check in, see how you're feeling. Let's go the other direction. Good, and then we'll do our ankle circles, 1 foot, obviously 1 foot at a time, unless you want to sit down. Good, let's do the other side. Good, shake that all out. Roll the shoulders. Let's grab our weights and get started. So we're going to start with some dumbbell rows. So feel free to sit or staggered stance, little bend in the knees, a little hinge forward for everyone, whether you're sitting or standing. Arms come down, roll those shoulders back and down, and then we pull and reach. We're going to do 2 sets of these, so we'll do 12 and 12. So this is 3. Keep those elbows close. 4, 5, 6, 7. So the top of the shoulders should not be lifting. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, roll the shoulders, take a little break. We're going to do it again. So when we do the rows, we're not pulling our elbows up enough that our shoulders hunch around our ears. So we're pulling back, keeping the back of our neck in neutral. So let's try it again. If we're staggered stance, we can switch that stance to the other foot in the front. Roll the shoulders, little hinge, little bend in both knees, and here we go. Pull and reach. Check with on your form. 3, 4, feel the shoulder blades squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1 and 2. Good, let's roll our shoulders, take a little break. Next one up is upright row. So these first few we're going to go through 2 sets. So see how it feels the first set. If you want to do a few more, up to 15, feel free. But let's do a set of 12, 2 sets of 12. So tall spine, relaxed shoulders, core is engaged. And we're going to lift those weights up, keep them together, keep them close to the body. 2. You decide how high you want to lift. 3, 4, about chest height. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Roll those shoulders. Little breather. You want to do 15. Got a little more time. A little shorter break to do our second set. And here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Roll those shoulders. Little breather. Feel free to put the weights down for a moment because we're going to go right into our next one. 2 sets of overhead press. Remembering a couple variations here. If over your head does not work for overhead press, we can do elbow lifts. You can keep your palms in to do your overhead press. It's a little kinder to your shoulders, or palms forward. You can also do alternating. We're doing 2 sets of 12. So feel free to alternate either the first or the second set. So let's get ready. Keep that core engaged. Relax the top of your shoulders. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, let's slow her down. Take a breath or 2. We're going to have 1 more set. So remember, you can switch it up. You can switch to elbow lifts. You can switch to palms in. You can do alternating. Another 12. Tall spine. Draw the belly in. And here we go. Press and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. Stop early if you need to. And let's lower those weights. Roll the shoulders. Put the weights down. Give our hands, our arms a little rest. Grab some water. We've got 1 more to do. So this next way is going to be a 6-way flow. We're going to do alternating arms. Challenge ourselves with maybe doing both arms at the very end. So the 6-way flow is we go front, side, down, and then we go up, front, down. So are we ready? We're going to go right on first. We're going to alternate. We're doing 12 total, so 6 each side. Here we go, right side, up, out, and down, up, forward, and down. Left side, front, side, down, up, front. So this is 3, side, down, up, front. 4, 5, 6, 'You can do this without weight. 7, or do less than 12. Challenging move. 8, 9. You can also go to both arms anytime you'd like. 10. We got 1 more each side, or I'm going to try both arms for the last 2. Front, side, down, side, front. Keep that core engaged. Last 1. Left side or both arms. And we did it. Roll the shoulders. Nice job, everybody. Let's put our weights down, grab some water, and then we're going to take a seat. Just take a little rest. We're not going to stay here for long though. But as we do with every class, we're going to do our sit to stands. So once we take a little breather, once we check in with our bodies, once we get our proper alignment, making sure we can press through the heels to stand up, sink through the heels to sit down. We're going to try for 15 today, but do as many as you can. Do it at your own pace. You can use the chair for support. You can do glute squeezes if you just want to stay seated for this one, or you can do a combination of any of those. Okay, here we go. We're going to stand up, excuse me, and sit down. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we do 5 more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Have a seat. Shake that all out. Roll the shoulders. Take a few breaths. Probably got my heart rate up. Probably got yours up a little bit too. When we're ready, we're going to stand up and continue strengthening our legs. So let's come to the right side of our chair. We're going to do a single march or single knee lift with the right side. So left leg is going to be standing. This isn't a balance pose, so feel free to gently hold on to the chair. I suggest you hold on to the chair just to stay stable so we can go through the range of motion for our quad and our hip flexors. So shift the weight to the left, tall spine. We're going to lift and lower 15 times. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake that out. Take a breath, recenter, shift our weight to the right leg. Left leg's going to do the same thing. So here we go. Lift and lower. 2, tall spine. 3, 4 can be a little lift. It can be a higher lift. 5, no higher than your hip though. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one on this side. 5. And shake that out. Roll the shoulders. All right. Come behind our chairs. We're going to do our side leg lifts. So remember, it can be a tap, it can be a lift, but we want our form to be good. So toes stay forward. If it feels like your toes are moving out, then lead with your heel. Kind of feel like you're doing it pigeon-toed, if that makes sense. We're going to do 15 of these. So tall spine, left leg is our standing leg, little micro bend, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake that out. Go to the other side. Same thing. So our standing leg, keep that micro bend. Don't walk that knee. Tall core, tall spine, active core. Toes face forward, so toes should be facing me as we go out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we're doing the form properly, that leg should not lift too high. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that micro bend. 1 in the other knee. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake all that out. Let's take a quick water break. Walk around a little bit. So we're going to do a step back lunge today. So let's turn sideways at the back of our chair. We want our right side closer to the chair. So the right hand is going to stay on the chair. The right leg is going to step back onto the ball. Once that leg is back there, we bend both knees, straighten up, and then step forward. We're going to try 12 to 15 of the step back lunges. Again, it doesn't have to be a big step back. It doesn't have to be a big bend. You do what feels right for you. So are we ready? We're going to keep our spine upright. We're going to keep our gaze ahead. Right foot's going to step back. So we step back, we bend, we straighten, we come in. That was 1, 2, 3. Make sure both knees are bending. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do as many as you can. Go at your own pace. 1, 2. Press through that front heel when we're coming up. 3, 4. Last one on this side. 5. Good. Shake out both legs. Let's spin it around. We've got another side to do. So now we've got the left side of our body closer to the back of the chair. Left hand stays on our chair for support. Left foot's going to step back. Legs are hip distance apart. Are we ready? Our gaze is forward. Here we go. Step that left foot back. On the ball of the foot, bend both knees. And come back in. That was 1, 2, 3. My sneakers are squeaking a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, adjust the movement for your body. 8, 9. Stop early or take a break if you need to. 10. 5 more if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Good. Shake all that out. Nice job, everybody. Take a breath or two here. So we're going to do a Romanian deadlift or a hip hinge. So the difference is with a hip hinge, hands are on our hips, or we can slide them down. We bend our knees a little bit, or we don't bend our knees, excuse me. We don't bend our knees, we go down, we squeeze the glutes as we come up. If we're going to do a Romanian deadlift, we hold one or both weights. We still hinge from the hips, but we bend our knees a little bit, hips move back, squeeze the glutes to come back up. So we're going to do 15 of these if we can. Your choice, no weights, one weight. We'll just be holding one weight right here. So your choice here, what you'd like to do. Are we ready? Here we go. We got a little bend if we're doing our Romanian deadlifts with our weights. That was 1. Squeeze the glutes to come up. 2. Give them a good squeeze at the top. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, 11, 12, 3 more. Last one. Good, roll those shoulders. So we're gonna do a one-legged heel lift. Your choice here to keep a weight. If you're holding on to the weight, we're gonna lift and lower our right heel first. So weight would be in our right hand, left foot would be wrapped around. We're gonna lift and lower 15 times. You don't need the weight, this is optional, so we can lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bang that foot out. If you've got your weight, switch it to the other hand. Switch our standing leg to the left. Right leg wraps around. And here we go. Lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And bang that foot out. Put our weight down. And we're going to do our balance pose. So we're going to revisit that knee lift that we did at the beginning of this segment. So we're going to lift and lower our right knee 5 times, and then we're going to keep it lifted. So you can be balanced the whole time. You can find your balance. You can keep your toe down for the balance. You can keep one hand on the chair, or you could do free hands, one leg. So let's switch, shift the weight to the left leg. Come on the ball of the foot, and here we go. We're going to lift and lower 5 times. Challenge your balance here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower, lift and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. Nice job. Lower it off. Shake it all out, roll the shoulders. We've got the other side. So shift the weight to the right. Keep that core engaged. Keep the spine long. So we want all the muscles kind of centered. This is where our strength is. Here we go. Lift and lower 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Lift. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and down. How did everybody do? Shake that all out. Take a breath. We're going to do one more. We're going to come to the front of the chair and do one more set of squats. So we're going to hover over the chair, come back up. Keep your weights close because we're going to be doing our arms next. Are we ready? Let's come to the front of our chairs. Make sure the chair is in reaching distance because we are going to sit down at the end of this. So are we ready? Remember, hips move back, knees stay behind the toes. You guys should go sideways a little bit. Okay? So here we go. We're going to squat. You decide how close to the chair you want to go. You can even tap if you want. 2, 3, if that's accessible for your hips back, knees stay safe. 4, we're doing 15. 5, or as many as you can do. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a challenge. 5. Lower into our squat. Pause and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then gently sit. So you have enough time to make sure your seat was there. Take a breath. Nice job, everybody. Roll the shoulders, grab some water. And then we're going to start with one weight. We're going to do our chest presses and pulls. So one weight, grab the ends. We're holding it about level with our sternum, close to our body. Shoulders relaxed. And we're going to start by pulling. So we're going to pull the weight apart. So we're going to pull 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. 2, relax. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. 6, release. 2 more. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Put that weight down. Shake out the wrists. Roll the shoulders. We're going to do that one more time. This time we're going to press. So instead of pulling, we're pressing. We should be feeling it across the chest, across that upper back. We're not hunching our shoulders. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep the weight close, sternum height, and here we go. Press. 2, 3, 4, 5, release. 2, relax. 3, release. 4, you decide how much you want to press. 5, release. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. 2 more. Relax, last one. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Good, shake that out, roll the shoulders, grab your second weight. So we're going to do a trio of biceps. So we're going to do both bicep curls, and then with our palms up, we're going to do windshield. So with this one, arms are at 90 degrees, elbows are glued to our body, and then we're going to do a crisscross. So we're going to do 10, 10, and 10. So let's start with our bicep curls. Palms are facing forward, spine is long, upper arms stay close to the body as we curl. You can do these standing if you prefer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, control the down. 7, keep the shoulders down away from the ears. 8, 9, 10, all the way up, all the way down, halfway up, glue the elbows, we're going to go out and in, so a small movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back in, bring those arms down. Crisscross, we're doing 20. So with crossing, again, upper arms stay close, crossing towards the left shoulder, back down, then crossing to the right shoulder. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, control that down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Roll the shoulders. That was for the biceps. We've got a tricep to do. So again, seated or standing, we're hinging forward. Arms come down just like we do for dumbbell row. So we have a long spine, roll the shoulders back and down, bend the elbows. So the elbows don't move, they just bend and unbend. So we're going to kick back and rebend. Kick back 3, 4, spine is long, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, reach back like you're tapping the wall, 10 or trying to, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, hold these out, little pulses up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Nice job, everybody. Roll the shoulders, take a little break, grab some water. So back to our biceps one more time. This time we're going to do hammer curls, so palms are facing in. 10 hammer curls. We're going to do windshield again, but palms are facing each other. So a little bit, we're working the muscles a little bit differently, and then we're going to do 20 running hammer curls. So are we ready? Here we go. Palms face in, tall spine, sitting or standing, hammer curls for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one of these, 10, all the way down, halfway up, glue the elbows, windshields for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I feel this in my shoulder blade area more, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down, hammer curls, right arm start, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep the core, 10, 9, keep the core strong, 4, 3, 2, 1, done with those, roll the shoulders. We've got one more tricep, so we can hinge forward in our chairs, we can hinge forward standing. We're going to do a straight arm tricep lift. So little hinge forward, arms are by our side, palms are facing the ceiling. And here we go, we're going to lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, another challenge, keep them lifted, little pulses in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release, roll the shoulders, take a breath. We're going to do side stretches for our core today. So let's keep one weight. We can do this seated or standing. Since I'm standing, I'm going to do it standing, but you can certainly do this seated. Weight is going to be on the right side. We're going to do 15. We're just going to do side stretches to one side. So we're going to go down and back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the whole spine is moving in one line. So we're not tipping our head. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switch sides. Tall spine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're working the obliques here. 5, 6, 7, both sides. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and center. Nice job, everybody. We can put our weights away. We can have a seat, or for our cool down, if you feel free to stay standing, that is your prerogative. Grab some water. Take a few moments. Notice how we're feeling at the end of this workout. So seated or standing, take a nice calming, centering inhalation, exhalation, and then inhale, right arm reaches up and over. Take a few breaths, really lengthening and opening through the right side. See if we can breathe into the right rib cage. One more inhale, exhale, we'll bring that arm down. Let's inhale, other arm. Relax the shoulders, breathe into the rib cage. You can put your hand here. See if you can breathe into your hand. Good, and bring that arm down. We're going to interlace our fingers. We're going to press our arms forward. As we do that, we're going to tuck our chin, pull our belly in, and tuck our tailbone under. So really arch that back. Breathe into the back rib cage. Breathe into that space between the shoulder blades. Those muscles did a lot of work today. On our next inhale, we're going to start to straighten our spine, extend our arms overhead, releasing our fingertips as we reach out to the side. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Really reach like you're touching the wall, trying to touch the walls on either side of you. And bring your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers the other way, so it's the awkward way. And then press the hands back. This time we're going to open through the front. So lift the chins, tailbone sticking out behind us, opening across the shoulders, breathing into the front of the ribs. One more inhale, exhale, release those arms back to our sides. Feel free to roll the shoulders a few times and do a few wrist circles here. Both directions. Really shake out those hands from when we did our chest presses and pulls. Then we want to be nice and stable in our chair, lengthen our spine as we inhale, exhale. We're going to gently twist to the right. Keep the spine lengthening, keep the shoulders relaxing, keep the breath flowing. Your choice to look over your right shoulder or not. Whatever's comfortable for your neck and your spine. One more inhale, exhale, slowly unwind back to center. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, twist to the left. Just keep breathing. Keep checking in with our bodies. One more inhale, exhale. We're going to slowly unwind back to center. So walk our feet wide, maybe scoot forward in the chair. Do a few windshields. Sorry, my shoes are squeaking. Now we're going to drop our left knee. Come down to the side. For our hip stretch, quad stretch, you can either extend your leg back and extend your arm up, or you can grab onto your ankle. Whatever stretch feels more accessible and better for you today. Good. One more inhale, exhale. We're going to bring that leg back to center and go right to the other side. Make sure that hip slides off the chair so the hip and knee can align. Your choice to hold on to your foot, to extend your leg back. If you've got your foot on the floor, you can extend your arm as well. Obviously here you can't extend your arm because you're holding on to your leg. Breathing. So find your quad stretch, your hip flexor stretch. Keep breathing. Good, and we'll lower, come back to center. Take a breath here, and then extend that right leg out. Heel down, toe up, hinging forward. Okay, let's come out of our hinge. We're going to point our toe down. Feel the stretch along the top of the foot, top of the ankle, along the shin. Good, slide that foot back in. We're going to give that knee a hug. Couple knee hugs here. And a couple hip hinges, opening and closing that hip joint. And then let's do some hip circles. Both directions. Good. And while we're holding on to this leg, let's do our ankle circles on this side. Both directions. Good. And lower that foot down. Let's do the other side. Heel down, toe up, hip hinge forward. Feeling it in the hamstring, the calf. We're opening up the back of the hip as well. And we're breathing. We're not holding our breath. Long spine. Good. Come out of that hinge. Point that toe down. Feel that stretch in the top of the foot. Along the shin. Good. And as we bring that foot in, we're going to lift our knee, do some knee hugs. And some hinges. And some circles. Both directions. And as we bring that leg down. Oh, no, we have to do our ankle circle. Sorry, almost forgot. Other side, other way. Now we can gently place that foot down. Scoot back. Let's take one more inhale. And feel free to kind of stretch and move anywhere we still need to move. And on an exhale, we'll bring our arms down. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the class and hope to see you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.